He was sitting in his car at the time and we talked for a bit. Our short conversation was nice and I thought he was kind of cute, so we exchanged numbers. Anyway, I'm not a picky person, so I said okay. I met him at the restaurant the next day. We both got there around the same time, and when he stepped out of his car, I was immediately turned off, and I immediately blocked him. Fast forward to about 8 months later, I was at a store about to turn into an aisle, and again, a few years ago, I was at a plaza while walking out of a store, and this guy chopped me. Chop, if you don't know what chop means, it just means like pick you up. I know for a fact this person's from Toronto, because this is how we talk. He was sitting in his car at the time, and we talked for a bit. Our short conversation was nice, and I thought he was kind of cute, so we exchanged numbers. We had some conversations over the next week, and he asked if he could take me out to dinner. I agreed, and when I asked him where he wanted to go, he already had a place in mind, which was Swiss Chalet. I'm from Toronto, but if you're in the States, Swiss Chalet is equivalent to like Boston Market or Montana's. Probably worse. Swiss Chalet is disgusting. Anyway, I'm not a picky person, so I said okay. I met him at the restaurant the next day. We both got there around the same time, and when he stepped out of his car, I was immediately turned off, because this was the first time actually seeing him stand up.
Yo, how much you guys want to bet that this man was probably in like a Lamborghini or some Mercedes or whatnot? Like, she seen the car and she was like, you know what, he's cute. And now, time for the date. Stepping out of the car, he sees real height.
When I met him the first time, he was sitting in his car, and he was shorter than me. I'm 5'4". I'm 5'4", and he was up to my shoulders, not even forehead, shoulders. That's like a 5'1". I'm 5'4", and he was up to my shoulders. Shout out to the short kings, but that's just not my type.
Yeah, yo, my boy, you're already off to a worst start over here. Like, you're supposed to now do way better. Like, you're already at negative points.
Regardless, I told myself to stop being picky and see it through. Hey, good on you. We sit down and the waitress comes to take our order. She asked what I wanted. When I was about to order, he stopped me and said to the waitress, I have coupons for 2 chicken dinners, so that's what we'll both get.
How low could you get? Like, your negative points right now are supposed to go up to the positive points. Your height alone is already making you start from the bottom of the bottom, just like where Drake started. You know what I'm saying? You're about to use coupons right now again in front of her face. And the audacity, you're 5'1". You're already losing, so you're not on a positive streak level right now.
Nah, that is crazy. The waitress looked at me and I knew she wanted to laugh because I was looking at him like, oh hell no. When she left, he said, yeah, I had coupons for this place. That's why I wanted to come here. Oh, he was proud. I was like, okay. A meal at this place was no more than $15 to $20. So yeah, I knew he was broke at that point. Again, I just decided to go with the flow and carry on because firstly, I'm already here. And secondly, I told myself, at least he's making an effort. This is effort? If this is effort, I don't know what you guys are gonna do in this dating world.
Yeah, you know what? At this point, man, let me keep it a buck. We can't really trash talk him, right? Okay, yes, he is doing way worse on the height department. He's doing way bad the fact that he's carrying coupons. But at the end of the day, yo, don't act like you never use coupons while you're buying I know most of you go online and you still be using them coupons. But it's just the fact that I think he's flexing the fact that he got coupons like that. You know what I mean? That's a turnout right there.
I got these coupons, so this is what we gonna get. And you said, at least he's making an effort. Okay. Now our meals come out and we're eating and talking. He asked me if I had any tattoos. I said, yes, I have a few. What about yourself? This man said, yeah, I have a few also. And his favorite one was on his foot. No. He proceeds to take off his shoes, take off his socks, and show me his tattoo on his crusty foot.
All right, at this point, this man don't got any social awareness. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, bro. But at this point, whatever happens next, whatever she does next, I'm with her.
While we're eating, I was so disgusted. I hate feet. And I hate crusty bunion feet even more. Why is his foot out at the table? In what scenario is this okay? Anywhere. This isn't acceptable in any environment. At this point, I was so turned off and I didn't want to eat anymore. When he seen that there was still chicken left on my plate, he asked me if I was going to eat it. When I said no, he took it and finished it. I was so over at this point. I was ready to go. He eventually paid, which at least he did that. We left and I immediately blocked him. Fast forward to about 8 months later, I was at a store about to turn into an aisle and I see the short monster. Now he's a short monster? Why is he a monster now? I see the short monster. I immediately turned around and went to another aisle. I grabbed what I needed, trying to avoid him at all costs, and I went to the checkout. The line was long, and of course, in my luck, he ends up coming in line, and there was just one person in between us. I pretend like I'm on my phone to seem busy, but I feel a tap on my shoulder. I turn around and he's like, hey, remember me? What?
Yo, this is crazy. The fact that he has to ask why. Boy, you don't remember what you did, eh?
What happened? Not remember me. Hey, remember me? No, that's down bad. I said, no, I don't remember you. I think you have the wrong person. Why do him like this? Just at least be like, oh, yeah. I said, no, I don't remember you. I think you have the wrong person. He was like, wow, that's so messed up. Remember I took you on a date? Your name is blank, right? I said, no, that's not my name. You have the wrong person. Oh, you doubled down on this lie. You said, I don't know you, nigga. I turned around, checked out, and left the store. The last thing I heard him say was, bitches are fucked up. And that was the last I ever saw of him. This is hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go back to the top real quick. So you meet this guy at the plaza and he picks you up while in his car. So now for future reference, if someone's in their car, just be like, hey, before I give you my number, can you just stand up real quick? Can you just get out the whip real quick? Just 2 seconds. No, be quick. Just come out. You guys talk for next week, everything's going well, and he picks a place for dinner. And you guys meet for the first time, and he comes out of his car, and you're immediately turned off because he's at your shoulder. And you're 5'4". But you say, let me see this through and stop being picky. How about we continue being picky and end these dates earlier the minute you're not comfortable? Let's work on that part. So you guys get seated, the waitress comes, asks you what you want, you're about to order, and he cuts you off and says, no. I got coupons, so we gonna get 2 ticket dinners. All right, you're going with the flow, you guys are talking, eating, and tattoos come up. And he asks you any tattoos. You say, yeah, I have a few. And you say, what about yourself? He's like, yeah, I got a couple too. My favorite one is on my foot. That should have been like, oh, okay, cool. Instead, he says, let me show you, and takes off his shoe, then sock, and puts his bunion feet out at the table to show you his tattoo. I'm just curious about one thing. Once you start to see him unlace the shoe, why were you not like, whoa, stop? Why did you let this continue till the sock came off? Once you know the shoe's coming off, you know the sock is next. It should have been like, whoa. No, I don't want to see that. You just watched him. Why? Why did you watch him do it? He takes his sock off, shows you his tattoo, and he has bunions on his feet, so you're turned off completely. You can't even eat your food. And you leave a chicken on your plate, and he says, you gonna eat that? You say no, so he eats it himself. You make him an excuse to leave after because you're over it and you block him. Then 8 months later, you're at the store and you see him and you try to avoid him at all costs. He ends up in the same line as you, taps your shoulder and says, remember me. And you basically just deny. I don't know you, nigga. Sorry, no. I'm the wrong person? That's crazy. I mean, I get it, but that's wild. No, that's not me. All in all, I mean, you didn't really lose in this. You did hold your boundaries eventually. You just pretty much avoided him, lied to him, blocked him. I mean, you do what you had to do. I feel you. The barefoot at the table is out of bounds, so I do not blame you whatsoever. You did what you had to do. Barefoot? Nah.
Yo, at the beginning of this story, I was giving him the benefit of the doubt, right? I said, yo, you know what? Fair enough, you know? He lied about his height. I guess he didn't really lie, but he kind of deceived her because, you know, I was like, whatever. And he takes her out, and then I'm like, you know what? Sure, man. Yeah, present them coupons, pay with them coupons. Why not? Because we all been there. We all use coupons like that. You know, while you're shopping, you're trying to get better deals and discounts and whatnot. It's like, do your thing, man. Maybe he's short on money at that moment, whatnot, or maybe he just happened to have the coupons, right? But the thin line that he crossed here was when he decided to take off his socks and show her the tattoo on his foot while they're eating, bro. I was like, yo, okay, you can't be any more serious. Like, that was it, man. I was like, bro, whatever she does now at this point, I'm with her. If she decides to block him, she decides to storm out of that, whatever it is, I'm with her. First streak, okay, sure, you're still in the game. Second streak, okay. Third streak, you're out. And at this point, but the hilarious part is like how she ran into him at the store and she's acting like he got the wrong person. That was funny as well.
Don't get jealous challenge. I'm gonna start off nice and easy. If a guy offered to pay for my gas, I would let him.
Okay.
Which is valid.
Yeah, with these prices, fuck yeah.
Not ridiculous thing to say.
Yeah. If a girl complimented my fragrance, my cologne, thank you. Oh, you smell good, thanks.
Okay, pause. First of all, why is she close enough to smell your fucking cologne? That's your first mistake.
No, my shit projects. Like, I got some good cologne. Really
all right, whatever, bro. In that case, if a guy were to come up to me and compliment my ass and whatever pants I'm wearing, I'm saying thank you, and I'm taking the compliment. It's a compliment. I want to hear that compliment, so I'm gonna take it.
That's not the same, but
yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I don't blame him though.
Yes,
I would compliment your ass
yes, it
too.
is. All right, whatever.
I don't blame him though.
Whatever,
Shit,
go.
You got a girl with a fat
whatever,
ass.
Go. It's not even that big, bro. Whatever, go. Just vote.
If a girl was stranded, her car broke down in the middle side of the street, I'm taking her home. If she asked for a ride, I'm taking her home. That's not crazy.
What the fuck did you just say? What stupid ass fucking bullshit just came out your mouth, bro? Helping her or giving you her fucking phone so she can call her fucking man or something isn't enough? Just straight up taking her home? No, after a night out, I'm stuck on the side of the road, whatever. My fucking girl's car broke down. A guy comes, scoops, and he offers to give me a ride home. You'd be okay with me taking that?
Yeah, if you have me on FaceTime type shit. I'll have you on FaceTime when I give her a ride home.
I'm gonna have to cheat on you for that one, bro. No, I'm gonna have to cheat that ass. Nah, you're done, bro. No.
You know, my question is like, I don't know why couples play these games, bro. They never end up right. Like, you know, they start off civil, by the end they want to be fighting each other, strangling each other. What do you guys expect playing these games? These games, they never end up right for couples. You know, you should play them as friends or something. But if you're a couple and you're playing this just for fun, you gotta find a new hobby.
Excuse me, boss. Hey, excuse me. Hey, I seen you from over there. I thought you were so pretty.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend.
Oh, your boyfriend?
I do.
You love him? Yeah? You think you can love me too now?
Huh? No.
Yeah?
No.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry.
I saw your hair back there. I was like, damn, that's a beautiful
Thank you.
hair. Yes, ma'am. What about your friend? She look good too. Y'all sisters?
No, we're just friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, y'all both look like my type. I'm not gonna lie to you. What's your name? Yeah, what's your name? Aaliyah? Oh, really? I think you beautiful. I can get your number real quick. Are you sure? I got a lot of money. I can spoil both of y'all. Yeah, and your boyfriend. Yeah, what he need for Christmas? I'm dead ass too. Yeah. Go ahead and put the number on my phone real quick. We can talk about it later. That's fine. You love him? Yeah, you love me too. You beautiful enough to have 2 boyfriends. Yeah. So what's up? Alright, Merry Christmas.
Yo, that's mad funny. You know, the worst thing is once you get rejected by one friend and you decide to take your shot at the other friend while they're right there in front of each other. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen, man. Like, yo, how down bad do you have to be? But I'm gonna give it to him. He was funny as hell, talking about spoiling her and her boyfriend and her friend.
Hey, when you start talking to a bad bitch and niggas wanna be like, you fumble. Nigga, you talk to this bitch every day and see if you don't drive yourself insane, nigga.
Yo, I gotta agree with him on this one, because a lot of you guys don't understand. Like, the people looking from the outside looking in, if they see you with, you know, dating like a beautiful woman, whatnot, they're jealous. They're like, oh my god. Once you guys break up, everybody's coming in your ass. You're like, how could you do that? How could you let her go? How could you break up with her? She was the finest thing there, blah, 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 blah. But they don't see behind the scenes. Yo weren't dealing with her like I was, you know what I mean? So people always think the grass is greener up until they're on the other side of the lawn, bro, and they realize, yo, the grass actually ain't even greener as it look, right?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
You look very pretty.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie.
I want you to pay attention to what this guy does when his woman gets approached by another man.
Is that your brother?
No, that's my boyfriend.
Oh!
I just thought you looked cute. I'm not gonna lie, like,
Thank
my
you.
bad.
I mean,
You feel me? I can still get your number?
you're not gonna say nothing?
What do you say? It's you.
I mean, so you don't care? Like, he's talking to me, you're not gonna say nothing?
Most guys would jump up, start lashing out. That's my woman. Back the fuck up. But no, why waste your breath? Instead, he does something every man should do. Let her choose.
I care.
He's asking for my number,
You wanna
you're
say?
not saying anything.
I'm waiting for you to say something.
No, you're the man. You're supposed to say something.
I'm supposed to say something right now?
You're the man.
What if I wasn't here?
Honestly, like,
Okay.
you can get my number. Don't worry about him.
Okay, here you go.
What if I wasn't here and he got his answer? She would fold right there on the spot if he wasn't there in the first place. Listen, if she really liked him, she'd run her ass behind her man, letting the other guy know she is loyal. She has someone. She isn't going. But the fact that she used this situation as a reason to give him the number and told him, don't worry about her man, only confirmed one thing. She was a damsel in distress waiting to fail.
If you guys are in a relationship, everybody needs to know their roles. Like, why do you need him to come and interfere here? You know what I mean? It don't even add up. And like what he said, like, what if he wasn't around? What would you have done? Would you have called him on the cell phone and get him to answer for you? Like, this guy didn't approach him, this guy approached you. So it's your job to put everything right, you know, to stand on business. Tell him you're taken. Don't even talk to him. I hope he made the right decision after this year. I hope he left this relationship, because that's disrespect. And it's like, how is she even gonna get mad at you for not interfering? It's like, the dude wasn't talking to you, he was talking to her. So it's none of your business. Yeah, she's your woman. Yeah, you're there. Like, what do you expect him to do? To come over there, stand in between you, start slapping that guy, start threatening the dude, start antagonizing him, tell him to step outside, you're gonna square up? Nah, bro, he did the right thing. I'm actually on his side.
So this bus driver posted this video one day showing him talking to what he called the sweetest and most charismatic passenger in Brazil, and he just asked if anyone knew her. Luckily for him, the girl actually came back herself for another ride shortly after, and they both said hi to each other again. She soon became a regular passenger, and since Tata Filu always really enjoyed her company and thought she was an angel who constantly made him smile, he just decided to bring her some chocolate one day as a gift. This turned out to be an amazing idea. She was not only really happy, as time went on, she also started bringing him gifts like chocolate of her own. The very next time, Tata gave her a rose in response, and in response to that, she bought him something nice from the store. As this cute little exchange of gifts kept on going, the two got closer and closer together, and she soon started boarding the bus just to hang out with him. Before long, they actually started seeing each other outside of the bus as well, going on lots of dates, happily playing music together, and of course, sharing more gifts with one another. Because of their bus rides, Tata eventually gave her a promise ring, saying he wanted to spend the rest of his life with her. And I really like this one Reddit comment saying, at one point during all this, they were both each other's reasons to look forward to the next day.
This love story is way better than Twilight. I gotta hand it to them, man. Like, look at that. Hopefully it's real. It looks real. It looks genuine, right? I don't think it will be a skit. I hope it is a genuine thing, you know. But yeah, man, that's awesome, bro. You guys got like a little adventure you can talk about. You can even sell this to Hollywood, yo. Sell this as a plot to Hollywood and make a nice movie out of this. Like, I like that. Every day, gradually, you know, it's a progressive of things, and you guys get closer and closer, and in the end, you end up together. Like, wow, it has everything, bro. Hollywood needs to learn from this video so they can make better plots, bro. Like, this is better than the Titanic, bro. Let me tell you that. Better than Romeo and Juliet. I should vibe with this. I like this story, man. Good for them. Anyways, yo, that's a video, guys. But let's talk about the first video. What do you guys think about my man, who was 5' nothing, first of all, shorter than the woman, and he takes her out on a date? Coupons during dates. How do you guys feel about that? Let's talk about it. We'll stop it right there. First things first, like, should a man use coupons during dates? And give me your opinions regarding that down below. Do you think she made the right choice in the end to ghost him, block him, and all that, or not? Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Peace.